setting. In other words, we only have one day, ostensibly. That age is best, which is the first, when youth and blood are warmer, but being spent the worst and worst, times still succeed the former. Everything sags and bags. You're only going to look good once, and that's now, so let's get to this business. Then be not coy, and of course the word coy is everything, right? And yes, of course, Herod was obviously aware of the Ophelia character that Shakespeare will have created, where it's a fair thought to lie between maids' legs, Hamlet says to Ophelia, is responded by Ophelia as, what? What is my lord? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Lie between what? You know, as if Ophelia doesn't know what Hamlet is saying. That's the word coy. In other words, don't try to pretend like you don't know what's going on. Remember, it's Hamlet's observation to Ophelia. I've heard of your paintings too well enough. God hath given you one face and you make yourselves another. You jig, you amble, and you lisp and nickname God's creatures and make wantonness your ignorance. You pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. Then be not coy, but use your time. And while we may go merry, interesting use of the word merry, for having lost but once your prime, you may forever tarry. If you don't sleep with me, you're never going to sleep with anyone, so let's get to this project. It's completely in your face, right? Completely in your face. The same game is being played one page back to his coy, there's the word coy, right? Yeah. Mistress. He will say in this poem, I'll just summarize it for you, if I had a lot of time, like 1,000 years, I would sit here and tell you how beautiful you were and all of that, but we ain't got time. At the back of my back, he says, I hear time's winged chariot, time's coming. So how about it? Let's just pretend like you're going to die tonight, and I'm going to die tonight anyway, and let's get to this project, which of course sounds a whole lot like what Romeo and Juliet are saying when it's passed on the balcony. Remember what she asks him? What satisfaction canst thou have tonight? Well, that's a funny line. The pit audience all laughs because they understand exactly what satisfaction could be had tonight. But notice, Romeo doesn't say, let's take care of this business now. Romeo says, the exchange of your true vows for mine, I'll set it up. Tomorrow morning we'll get married with the priest, and then we'll have... Well, there we are. See, we're back to this line again, aren't we, right? So don't worry, I take care of everything. How many guys have said that to a girl and she just rolled her eyes? Thank you. I hope that you have a good weekend. How does one have a weekend after studying these poems?